welcome. This is going to be a shadow work message for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So Taurus, what I was essentially picking up on initially is like this kind of this obsessive vibe, okay? So I feel like there's something that maybe you're not releasing, or maybe you're needing to release. But I feel like you may be, having a difficult time doing that with your, from the standpoint of your emotions. I'm just feeling like, some sadness here, okay? So let's just jump right into it though, please, Holy Spirit, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Shadow work message is being heard by Taurus right now, please, Holy Spirit. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Shadow work message for Taurus, please, Holy Spirit, is needing to come through for the highest good of Taurus, please, Holy Spirit. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Alright, one more. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, Holy Spirit, what message regarding shadow work do you have for Taurus right now? Message regarding shadow work for Taurus. Okay, hold on one second, that was a lot. Okay, so we have victim consciousness is here, okay? I put the other ones back. I'm not going to take all of them because there's literally like a whole bunch. But victim consciousness was on the top, so I'm going to take that one. Let's get one more here, please, Holy Spirit, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Shadow work. Shadow work message, please, Holy Spirit, for Taurus. There it is. Okay. What? Okay, so you have two. Alright, so take off your masks, number 11, victim consciousness, number 12, and dreams, number 3. Alright, so I'm sort of sensing like there's this longing here, okay? Yeah, alright, soulmate is on the bottom, number 14, family and tribe, number 20, okay? And self-sabotage, number 2. Alright, but also behind that is healing, alright? So I like that right there. Yeah, so I kind of feel like this sense of longing right now, okay? But I also feel like you may be in this place of not being realistic with yourself, maybe about a situation where, you might have this longing, okay? So, and with that victim consciousness, this may be kind of like that energy where, you might be blaming others or another person for the situation, okay, that you might find yourself in currently. Alright, so let me get the other deck now, and let's pull some more. Taurus, please, Holy Spirit. Okay, so you may be kind of like obsessing over this victim consciousness energy as well, okay? But also I still sense this longing with this dreams card, okay? Some more for Taurus, please, Holy Spirit. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Shadow work message for Taurus. Taurus, shadow work message for Holy Spirit. Message regarding shadow work for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Do you have currently? Alright, I'm hearing one more. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Alright, so sacrifice is here, number 7. Alright, let's see. Alright, I feel like maybe, I'm kind of getting this energy, like maybe you feel like, you went to battle and it's like you did it for nothing sort of energy, okay? Like, what was the point in it all type of thing with that victim consciousness. Alright, let's get one more here, please, Holy Spirit, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, shadow work. Okay, so you have atonement here as well. You also have masquerade and fragmentation here on the bottom, right? And fated to suffer. So here again with victim consciousness, right? And addicted behind that. Okay, number 11. So let's see here. So with atonement, this is kind of going back to, you know, that victim consciousness as well, because it's sort of like not really wanting to take responsibility for something, or not wanting to, you know, address your part in things. And so that may be where the taking off of the masks is concerned, okay, as well as the masquerade. But so let me get the other deck and we'll just go ahead and start clarifying. I just feel like you're really holding on to something here that you're kind of needing to release for yourself. I'm grabbing the wrong deck. Alright, like I said, with that sacrifice, I feel like you may, you know, feel that you gave for nothing here, and it's like you're kind of holding on to things rather than, you know, and it's like you're kind of holding maybe these more negative feelings towards, you know, whoever, whatever, rather than taking responsibility maybe for like your part in it here with atonement. Alright, and victim consciousness. But let's see, let's clarify victim consciousness. Please Holy Spirit, the Taurus, the shadow work, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What about the victim consciousness energy? The Taurus, the shadow work, please Holy Spirit. Clarify victim consciousness for Taurus, shadow work. Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, please Holy Spirit, clarify victim consciousness for Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, clarify victim consciousness for Taurus, please Holy Spirit. Clarify victim consciousness for Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, shadow work. So Page of Wands. Alright, yeah, see, so I feel like, let me get another one. Let's clarify one more time. Victim consciousness, please Holy Spirit for Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, shadow work message. King of Wands, wow, okay. So I feel like there's something here where someone maybe didn't want to commit, and, you know, someone didn't want to commit, someone didn't want to be a part of something here, okay? I feel like there may have been some manipulation involved as well, okay? And so I feel like for whatever reason, whatever the situation was, you are taking it to heart, okay? I feel like you are, you know, you're taking that situation to heart for yourself. And in fact, I mean, maybe you're the perpetrator, right? Maybe you're the one who was not committal. But I feel like there's, what I heard when I put the Page of Wands down was like this lack of direction, okay? That's what I was hearing, was like a lack of direction. So I'm feeling like this sense of like somebody who didn't want to like really commit, somebody who didn't have a sense of direction, but it's like now there's this, you know, energy of like not wanting to take responsibility or feeling like the victim in it. Okay, so let's clarify, take off your masks for Taurus, please Holy Spirit, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Clarify, take off your mask for Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Alright, so you have the Page of Cups and you have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so also what I'm getting right now, like off the bat with Nine of Swords and the Page of Cups, is this energy of like needing to be, I almost want to say needing to be vulnerable, but also like being worried about being vulnerable. Okay, so being worried about being vulnerable here with the Nine of Swords. Okay, maybe not feeling open to a situation like from the heart space here, right? Okay, and so that may be where this non-committal energy comes from. And so there may be a need rather than, take on this victim role regardless of the situation. I feel like there may be a need for you to, address this lack of, openness with the heart space for yourself, okay? So that, you can kind of like regain a sense of direction and, move ahead more successfully as far as like the relationships are concerned with the soulmate card energy that was on the bottom there. Okay, so I feel like there's this worry, like somebody doesn't want to be vulnerable here, and this may be what caused an issue previously that I feel like maybe is still being held on to here, okay? Yeah, the Tower's here on the bottom, alright? So I feel like there's this need for, I'm hearing the word restructuring, so I feel like this is like sort of a matter of you, opening your heart space, like kind of figuring out what it is and why you're unable to be open and receptive and vulnerable with others here. Alright, I lost a card over there suddenly. Alright, let's clarify dreams one time, please, Holy Spirit, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Clarify dreams for Taurus, shadow work message. Clarify dreams for Taurus's shadow work message, please, Holy Spirit. Clarify, thank you. Oh wow. Okay, so you have the Hangman here. So I feel like I'm hearing the word the words in limbo, okay? So I feel like you may be, are in this place of thinking about things, maybe reflecting on things, maybe in this moment where you were, nothing is really moving forward here, but I feel like there's enlightenment, I can't even talk right now, but I feel like there's enlightenment available to you, okay? With this Hangman energy, and maybe it's through your dreams here as well, okay? Or maybe it's, thinking about the things that you long for, the things that you desire, okay? But needing to, uncover the reason for this lack of vulnerability and willingness to be open and committed, okay? So on the bottom we have Ace of Swords, which is this, this is dealing with truth. This is dealing with clarity, okay? It's cutting away what's not serving you and, coming to those conclusions with that enlightenment. That's going to help you move forward with clarity here, okay? Let's clarify sacrifice for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Shadow work message for Taurus, please, Holy Spirit. Clarify sacrifice for Taurus's shadow work message. Clarify shadow work, clarify shadow work. Look at me, I'm a mess right now. Okay. Clarify sacrifice for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus shadow work message. I'm like stumbling over everything. So 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, see, I feel like things fell apart. That's what I'm hearing here with the 10 of Pentacles, okay? I feel like something fell apart here for you with the 10 of Pentacles, alright? It could have been this commitment, but I feel like there was a lack of commitment, okay? There was a lack of getting something off the ground, creating a stable foundation for something here, okay? So I feel like, you have this sense of sadness or bitterness, about the situation, and feel like you gave for no reason or sort, something of that sort. But again, it's going back to like taking responsibility here because you have atonement as well. And needing to take off your mask. Alright, so there's like, you know, we all play a part in things, right? In our relationships, our connections, you know, what happens in our life, you know, we play a part in it. Yeah, Two of Cups on the bottom. Something definitely fell apart here. Okay, Four of Wands as well. Alright, and Eight of Swords. See, I feel like there's this energy of like, you know, keeping yourself stuck with that Eight of Swords. Okay, let's clarify sacrifice one more time for Taurus's shadow work. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please, Holy Spirit. Let's clarify sacrifice one more time for Taurus. Shadow work message for Taurus. Clarify sacrifice one more time for Taurus. Please, Holy Spirit. Okay. So you have the Seven of Wands here, okay, and the Queen of Cups as well. I feel like, and the Magician is on the bottom, so, and the Five of Wands, okay, and the Five of Pentacles, wow. Alright, so, and the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like with the cards on the bottom, what I feel like is happening here, the underlying energies, I feel like, you know, this is, there could have been manipulation with the Magician, okay? It could have created some conflict here, or also I almost feel like, too, with the Magician, like maybe, you know, you just kind of weren't able to manifest something, like you didn't have the vision, or like you didn't feel like you had all that you needed to manifest this, but it created conflict here. There could have been inner conflicts as well, okay? And so with the Five of Pentacles, this is like that lack mentality, you know, a feeling of loss here. And the Two of Pentacles, I feel like there was some sort of imbalance, or there could have been juggling going on as well, okay? If there was, you know, some manipulation taking place, that non-committal energy, all right, you could have been juggling more than a couple of things here. But what I feel like is like sort of this energy of being closed off here with the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Cups, okay? I feel like typically like the Queen of Cups is a very open, receptive, and loving you know, energy, but I feel like in this case, what's happened is that, you know, you may have felt like, I almost feel like you felt as if you were being sort of embracing this Queen of Cups energy, but in reality, I feel like you were almost, you know, giving up in a sense, or you weren't really trying in a sense here, okay, is what I'm feeling like. You weren't really trying. But you felt, I think you felt like you were trying, but it's like at the same time you weren't really trying. So I feel like there was all this, you know, non-committal energy, and, you know, this Nine of Swords, this fear, this anxiety, this not wanting to be vulnerable, being afraid to take a chance sort of thing. And so, you know, that's where it kind of fell apart. But it's like you really felt, maybe you did really feel like you were doing some, you know, that you were trying, right? But it's still like it fell through. It fell through here, you know, the Queen of Cups in reverse. I feel like it fell through. So let's clarify atonement for Taurus's shadow work. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please, Holy Spirit, clarify atonement for Taurus's shadow work. Clarify atonement here for Taurus's shadow work. Thank you. Yeah. So see, there's definitely a need with the Hierophant card coming out here. I feel like there's a need for you to, you know, take from this what you will as far as lessons. I feel like there's lessons to be learned here. There is some responsibility for you to take in this situation, whatever it is for you, with the Hierophant here. But I feel like you're having a hard time taking responsibility for your part in whatever this was. Okay, so, you know, but that's what's needing done. And again, the Magician, the Hermit, and the Chariot is on the bottom, okay? And the Eight of Pentacles. See, I feel like you're needing to put in some work here and, you know, do some soul searching, some reflecting, so that you can move forward here. I feel like this is about you vibrating at, you know, this higher standards based on you owning up to maybe your part in whatever was occurring. Okay, clarify atonement one more time, please, Holy Spirit, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Shadow work message for Taurus. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like this is an opportunity for you to begin again. However, as I said, I feel like this is you taking those lessons and applying them here. Okay, there's some sense of ownership in this situation that you're needing to accept. And once I feel like once you accept that, that's when you can, you know, kind of like begin to move forwards here towards a more stable opportunity for yourself, okay, with the Page of Pentacles. Alright, I feel like the lesson is I feel like those, you know, the lessons being learned are kind of rooted in like this, I almost want to say like a missed opportunity here, you know, with this non-committal energy. Alright, yeah, the Fool card is on the bottom and the Five of Pentacles, and here's the Two of Pentacles again. So, and then you have the Sun, okay, the Sun card, which is all about abundance, enlightenment, happiness, you know. But I feel like, you know, right now it's a matter of you working to bring yourself out of the, you know, that place that you're in. Alright, so let me see. Let's get some other messages here, please, Holy Spirit, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Shadow work message for Taurus. What else do you have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in regard to this message on their shadow work? Taurus, shadow work, please, Holy Spirit. Taurus's shadow work, additional messages or advice here, please, Holy Spirit, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Alright, I'm hearing one more. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, Holy Spirit. Taurus's shadow work, what else? Alright, so you have We Are the World here, and the Creator on the bottom, as well as Mind and Thunderbolt. And so what I feel like this is telling you with We Are the World, essentially, is like this is you finding, you know, the joy in things, you know, like realizing all the good that you are connected to here, right? Okay, so that would help bring out that victim mentality, right? Like bring you out of that state of being, okay, feeling like this sense of sacrifice here. You know, with the Creator, I feel like, you know, it's finding that enlightenment here, okay, with the Creator in the mind. I feel like, you know, realizing, you know, that you're in control here, the way you view things, the way you see things, right? And I feel like it's a matter of you tapping into that enlightenment, you know, learning those lessons there and applying them here, okay? So let me get another one here for Taurus, please, Holy Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in regard to their shadow work message. I feel like with the Fool card over here, you feel like maybe you know, saw it as you took this leap of faith and it only landed you in that Five of Pentacles energy. You know, that loss and that lack. All right, so with the miser here coming out, I feel like this is you kind of holding on to those negative feelings, right, about the situation, and you know, doing so is sort of just weighing you down here. It's dimming your light here, okay? So I feel like you're kind of needing to, you know, let this go, and so that you can move forward more happily here, okay, towards better things for yourself. All right, but like I said, I feel like, you know, it's definitely a matter of taking ownership of your part in things, so that, you know, you can just become a better person. You know, it's about your growth and your happiness in the long run. All right, so on the bottom is control. So yeah, I feel like, you know, you're not really releasing whatever this situation was or the feelings that are tied to this situation at minimum. So I feel like that's where that obsessive energy is coming from that I was picking up on initially before hitting record. Let me get one more, please, Holy Spirit, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Shadow work message for Taurus, please, Holy Spirit. What else here for Taurus? Okay, so you have ordinariness, number 8, and guilt is on the bottom. But number 6 is success, and that's behind guilt. Alright, so I feel like what ordinariness is, you know, coming back to is this, you know, finding the joy in the little things, right? Okay, just sort of living in the moment and taking it easy here for yourself, okay? You know, with guilt, it's like, I feel like when you hold on to this energy, you know, it just sort of blocks off the things, you know, that are there for you that are good, right? You know, it prevents you from this level of happiness and peace in your life. All right, so whatever this guilt is related to, I feel like there's a need to release that. You know, and this miser card energy as well. I'm having another, it's coming through also here. I feel like this may be about you, you know, maybe learning to be more open in the future here, okay? Not holding on so tight that you know, you miss out on things here, okay? Because like I said, I feel like there's that non-committal energy over here. So that's just another message there. All right, but whatever, I do sense that some are maybe holding on to, you know, this, whatever this connection was that was you know, fell through. And I feel like there's a need to release that and simply, like, you know, learn the lessons here and move so that you can move forward and be happy for yourself, you know. Alright, so let me get the other deck here. Alright, so final messages here, please, Holy Spirit. Advice for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I always feel like if I say it fast, I don't say it right. Alright, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, Holy Spirit. What final advice do you have for Taurus here in regards to this message on their shadow work? Alright, I'm going to do one more shuffle. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, Holy Spirit. Taurus, shadow work message. What advice do you have for Taurus? Okay. So you have empowerment, number 26 here, which says that it supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we are all connected through the same source. Okay, so we are the world there. All right, like I said, somebody was blocked off here in the heart space, and I feel like this is about, you know, taking ownership of your part in maybe a past situation, and figuring out how to open yourself up and, you know, so that you can have what you're looking for or wanting in the future here, right? All right, so now I'm going to get one more for you. Discernment is on the bottom here as well, which is number 20. And this is about our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, with yet with compassion and wisdom. Okay, which I feel like is coming from those lessons. All right, so number 25, emergence, which invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. So yeah, I'm definitely sensing where you need to kind of just like be more open, be more lighthearted is what I'm hearing, okay? And, you know, take what you've learned from this past situation, so that, you know, and apply it here so that you can, like I said, have a more stable, successful opportunity in the future for yourself, okay? That's what this is about. All right, and Merkaba is on the bottom, number 32, which supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of realities and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. Okay, so Taurus, that's what I have for you. I wish you much love. I wish you much luck, and I'll catch you all another time. Thanks.